This is DataKraft, and this is a list of my activities. My next task is to create a new project for a conference, but I already have a template set up, so I'm going into project templates and I'm showing you the fact that we have a set of stages predefined, a set of tasks predefined, and there's the Gantt chart, and you can see the dates are set up for last year, and then we're going to show the list of templates, or the list of tasks. Now what we're going to do is we're going to copy this so that we can then have our own existing project. So in this case, a conference for QBS. We're going to put in we can put in a project manager, proposer, a start date for the project, so that we'll work the dates forward, which we will do. In this case, we will actually choose the 7th, because I've already done this step, and we're now going into and you can see we've got certain details set up, and then we're going into the plan, and you can see the plan has been updated so that it's got the start date now as the 7th of October, and there's all our phases. So the next thing we need to do is we need to invite people. So we've got some people already attending and some people invited. We're just adding a new record, and we're picking from a list of companies that are already in the system. We pick one, and we limit it down to the contacts associated with that. We're putting in a price for the conference for this person. As you can see, it can vary, and then as soon as we click on something else, it's saved. What we can then do is we have an action to set up the invitation. And when we invite somebody, what it will do is it will use that record, create an email per record selected, and it will create this email. It will also put in 2 attachments. One is a brochure and one is an invitation. And you can see we can change the email as needed. And then we will now send the email, and when it's sent, it will also get saved automatically within related communications. You can see now, we're going to open up one of the previous emails. You can see it's been sent. You can see the attachments. There's the brochure, and there's the personalized email invitation. Now we're going to copy the link from here, and we're going to bring that out, and then we're going to open up the web page involved. So we have to log in now, and we've secure username and password. Once we log in, we now have an acceptance or declination action for this person. So Brian Cassidy in this case is going to accept the invitation to go to the conference, and we're now going to go back into DataKraft, and we're going to go and look at the participant screen again, and you should find that the status for Brian Cassidy, which is the first row, has been changed to accepted. And that is available to all users. Now we can look at the map of the participants. This is assuming they have put in a location, but we've color coded it so that we can see the targeted in blue, invited in orange, accepted in green, and declined in red. We can drill down to the company as needed. Then we can look at our calendar, and we've got follow-up actions. This graph shows who has been targeted and who's been accepted into the conference. And now what we can do then, once we've got the conference up and running, we obviously want to be able to put in some follow-up action. So unless they've attended, a follow-up action can't be put in. But now we put in a follow-up action. We can say who's it assigned to within our members of staff. We can say what type of follow-up it is, what the due date is, and a brief description. And then when we hit OK, that will create an activity that gets added to not only the contact, but also it gets added to the member of staff. So we can now look at the activity. So we go to follow-ups, related activities, and there you can see for the very top screen we have our new activity that we've added in. We can drill down. There's the follow-up meeting. There's who's it for. Now we can navigate back. There's breadcrumbs that allows us to bring us back to exactly where we were, and then where we can add in as much as we need. That task has also been added into our calendar, and we can have a 7-day view, and we can see all our tasks. Now this integrates completely with Outlook, so it can pull up your Outlook calendar. It can add events in. We also have our task list. Now we can also show various KPIs and charts. So in this case, we're going to pull up a set of KPIs for ourselves, and we're also going to pull up some graphs based on figures within the system. But you can see we can report on any aspect, and we can create dashboards as needed.